We are on the property of 133 Markwood Circle in Jonesboro, Tennessee, the Rivera residence. We have a metal roof here with spaced decking, no felt, no drip edge, a raised rib roof, as you can see. Here's an overview of the front. And an overview of the back, if you can see. You got trees hanging all over the back here. We have a regular aluminum ridge. Now the call was about wind and hail damage. The home was inspected a while back, and then didn't really consider the barn here. It's on the property but separate from the property. It appears as if we do have spatter, but this is some pretty thick metal, and then there doesn't appear to be any denting from this hail, but there is quite a bit of rust, and there's some chipping of the coating, as you can see here. The nails are rusting, some of them are being lifted just through time, through age. Now, the problem area with the wind is right here. As you can see, the metal appears to be two different kinds of metal, this section versus the rest of the section. This metal is torn along where it was actually folded back. Seems to be ripping where the wind blew it back. Now, part of the reason it was blown back was likely due to the rotting of this wood right here. You can see the nail on the very edge of the rotting right there. And so the wind likely pulled it back whenever it started rotting along the edge. These right here look fine. And as I walk on it, it feels fine in most of the areas. But it does appear like that edge section is rotting, at least in this small section, along with what looks to be a different kind of metal in this area. So it's folded back, that sheet. Now, each of these are 2x6 sections, and there's two of these, the one being folded back. The other one has some nails that have popped loose. There's a possibility for it to be folded back at some point by the wind, but right now it seems to be intact and holding down. So it didn't appear, from what I could see, from what I could get to here on the back slope, didn't appear like there were any problems on it. Just appears as if it's this one section. Wind probably came from the southwest maybe, and picked it up along this edge. So on the east front, we have one wind damage panel, 2x6, and 0 hail damage. And on the west back, we have 0 wind, 0 hail. Again, we are on the property of 133 Markwood Circle in Jonesboro, Tennessee, the Rivera residence, and that is everything that's on this roof.